So crazy day, fellas. I don't even know where to begin. These packages were supposed to ship out today, but they did not go. We had a crazy thunderstorm. The boxes are damaged. As you see, these guys did not make it. A lot of fallen soldiers. The packages did not get wet though, so the product still seems to be good. Well, not seems to be good. I actually checked everything, but the warehouse is my garage, but we're gonna call it the office, call it the lab. Flooded. So all our units would have been in danger. Thank God we tried to ship them out, so they didn't get messed up. Our units are usually kept back here, and we use a lot of space on the shelf. As you can see, the shelf would not get touched. Water levels do not raise that high, but we would have lost every single unit, box, asset, anything that was on the floor back here. We do prepare for things like these, but we were not prepared today the best we could have been. The boxes got messed up. This guy's, I don't know what he's recovering. He's wet at the bottom, but he could be good. I don't even know what to tell you guys, man. This just comes with the life. How bad do you want it is all I gotta say. We are under tremendous pressure right now. We gotta get a shipment out tomorrow. We actually gotta get 70 shipments out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And that 70 is on Uch's end and Jelani. And then we gotta get this out tomorrow on top of the 70. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this because the garage is flooding and the lab is flooding. Therefore, I have nowhere to put these packages without the office flooding. And yeah, y'all are here with me. I have no solution right now, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it one way or another. I had to get more boxes. They're still in the car. I got some laying around here so I could repackage those shipments that were out there. On the way to Home Depot, I went to go get the boxes, and the guy's talking about some, yeah, you know, we're all out of boxes. There was 2 left. I grabbed those 2 boxes. Then they said they're gonna have to go get a forklift driver, and they're gonna have to call him to drive up here. First of all, he wouldn't even make it here. I promise you, bro. There were cars floating on the street in this rainstorm. It took me 60 minutes to get home from a destination that is 10 minutes from my house. It is crazy out there. So I wasn't waiting on him. I said, I'll just hit another Home Depot. There was one like 10 minutes away. I drove over there, fought for my life. I could barely see while I was driving. Made it there. Got the boxes. Had to drive back. Once again, cars were blocking off roads. People's cars were floating. The guy in front of me's car was moving perfectly fine, and then it like broke apart, like literally right in front of my eyes. It just started like, the front of his car was just like hanging off. I don't know what happened to him. His hazards was on. My brakes were making a loud noise. Uch is over there needing boxes for shipments of 100 crayons. We're working on a Crayola play right now. And we don't have the exact size he needs. It's either too big or the boxes are too small. So he's having jams of his own. I'm in a jam of my own. And this is just like, this is what you call a full court press. But, you know, this is what makes you greater, honestly. Not even to give you a cliche motivational speech, but days like this, when you can figure out solutions to like hard problems, really critical scenarios where you have to use your brain, and there's multiple things going on at once, multiple problems that need to be solved at once. This is what takes you to the next level. We will get through this. We've been here before. This is bad. Clock is ticking. It's late at night. Empty stomach. Charge it to the game. We filming everything. GBG. Gotta be great. Whatever situation you're going through right now, crush it. And I'm not gonna say enjoy the process or anything cliche for you right now, but enjoy becoming the man who you always wanted to be in these tough situations, because this is gonna make you who you will become. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Getting out of situations like this makes other situations seem very easy, and you could think on the fly, because this is not even something we could expect. So nobody's mad, nobody's angry. Uh, we just need to be prepared for the next time as best as we can. Obviously, we can't predict the future. So we really just gotta, kind of beat the problem to the punch, kind of get to the base before the problem gets there. And we just gotta try and predict what's going to happen before it happens. Bad weather, what precautions can we take? What steps can we take to avoid any problems? I don't know, lack of resources. Can we order more boxes? We need more tape. If we have a lot of units to ship out, we didn't think we would get 100 units to ship out in a day. I think we're at 70 plus what I said. Those got to go back out. So that's like 150 units that got to be delivered by tomorrow. And we're down on resources right now. And we just re-upped on resources. So it's funny because we thought we were prepared, but we weren't as prepared as we needed to be. So this is what I call a good problem. Because the amount of resources we bought, tape, boxes, bags, whatever, was what we expected to sell. But we actually sold more than we expected. So we don't have the resources to sell what we actually need to ship out and deliver. So one of those situations, again, it's like you're not angry, you're not prepared, but it's almost like you thought too small. Like, man, we should have bought 10 packs of tapes because we're gonna ship out 150 plus units. But nah, we thought it was gonna be sweet, we thought it was gonna be light, and now we're underprepared. We are in a war zone. If I could name this episode, I would call it the Full Court Press. But watch how we break it.